According to Boston Consulting Group, a quarter of younger consumers here in the region plan to increase spending on products and services in the coming year. To tell us more about the GCC Consumer Optimism Report, we have back with us Markus Massi, who is Managing Director and Senior Partner of BCG Middle East. He's with us here in the studio. Great to have you with us,
Great
Markus. So what were the key findings then of your latest study?
So this is the first time we've done this study in the GCC. We've done it already for 20 countries on a global basis. We've interviewed over 7,000 consumers, spent 45 minutes with each individual one in order to really understand what their behavior is. The first one is a very positive story. It's a positive outlook. As you rightly said, 9 out of 10 consumers have a very positive outlook for the future. 25% of the consumers want to increase their spending going forward. And when you look at the mega events like Expo 2020 or the FIFA World Cup, then obviously there's more opportunities coming to the region.
So what particular factors are currently driving this consumer optimism?
Look, optimism is driven by financial security, and financial security is driven by the economic environment. When you look at it, you've got a young and growing population, you've got a high per capita income, and you've got a government support program in order to drive growth and diversification. So overall, it's a very supporting and positive environment to be in.
So what does your research, what does it say about the potential of e-commerce driving, the consumer sector forward?
Sure. E-commerce is obviously, I would say, the thing to crack, in any market. Overall, it's very positive. It has not fully lived up to the potential yet. When you look at it, 90% of the consumers are digitally connected either through mobile or internet. 70% of the consumers actually have already done an online purchase in the last 12 months. So very positive from the outset. However, when you look at the online sales to total sales, it's only about 4%. Now, platforms like Suit.com, Noon obviously give the UAE a head start in the UAE as well as in the region. But still, the online retail sales are about 4 times lower than the global average. So there's a significant room for improvement.
Now, Markus, your report also talks about what's called blended digital and human capabilities, blending those together.
Yes.
What's meant by that, and how can you achieve that?
Sure. If you look at how consumers shop, number one is 9 out of 10 inform themselves online about a product. So they go onto the internet and search for a product. The second one is they go to their families and friends. And the third one is the in-store experience. What is unique about this region is that actually 90% of the consumers correlate shopping with happiness. And part of that is the experience. So if you want to be a successful retailer, you have to understand how to go online, work with the social media, as well as also create a unique shopping experience, which then creates happiness and repetitive customers.
Now, you just mentioned this was your inaugural report for
Yes.
this particular subject. Will there be a follow-up so we can sort of match the figures?
Yes, so we will do on an annual basis a follow-up report, which probably is more interesting to see how actually the consumer behavior changes over time.
Brilliant. We'll leave it there. Markus Massi, appreciate your time tonight. Thanks.
My pleasure to be here. Thank you.